Welcome back, dear listeners, to another spine-tingling journey into the unknown. I hope you've gathered your courage because tonight's tale is bound to send shivers down your spine. So, dim the lights, settle in, and prepare for a story that will haunt your thoughts long after the tale is told. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting eerie shadows across the Henderson Secondary School's soccer field, I couldn't help but feel a sense of unease settling in. Our school had always been known for its rich history, but there were darker tales whispered among the students about strange occurrences after hours. We were about to experience it firsthand during our annual school camp. My friends and I, a group of Indian kids including Raj, Meena, and Akshay, had pitched our tents near the center of the soccer field. The air was thick with tension as darkness enveloped the surroundings. We gathered around a flickering campfire, trading ghost stories to ease our nerves. But little did we know that soon we would be living our very own chilling tale. The night was silent, and an ominous breeze rustled the leaves of nearby trees. Suddenly, we heard the faint sound of footsteps, like someone walking on dried leaves. We dismissed it as imagination, attributing it to our jangled nerves, but the unease lingered. As the night wore on, whispers in the tent became increasingly uneasy. Strange shadows danced outside, and the eerie sounds of distant laughter echoed through the darkness.
We tried to convince ourselves that it was just the wind, but there was something unnatural about it all. Around midnight, Raj, brave and curious, suggested we investigate the source of these eerie sounds. Armed with flashlights, we ventured out into the blackness.
The field seemed vast and endless, with the moon providing just enough light to see the outline of the school building. Then we saw it, a figure in the distance, dressed in a tattered uniform. We called out, thinking it was a security guard, but it paid no attention.
Instead, it continued to move towards us, its steps echoing eerily in the silence. Panic set in, and we turned to run back to our tents, but something stopped us dead in our tracks. Our tents were gone, vanished into thin air, leaving us exposed to the approaching figure.
Our hearts pounded, and fear gripped us as we huddled together, the cold sweat on our brows contrasting with the chilly night air. The figure drew closer, and as it stepped into the moonlight, we saw its face, a pale, ghastly visage with hollow eyes that seemed to pierce through our souls. It let out a blood-curdling scream that sent shivers down our spines. We were paralyzed with terror. Suddenly, a hauntingly familiar voice broke through the darkness. It was the voice of a teacher who had passed away years ago. He whispered our names in an eerie sing-song tone.
Raj, Meena, Akshay. Each name sent chills down our spines. Tears streamed down our faces as we realized that we were not alone. The spirits of the school's past seemed to have awakened, and they were calling out to us. We huddled together, praying for daylight to come.
Hours passed like an eternity, and as the first rays of dawn broke through, the ghostly apparitions faded away. Our tents reappeared as mysteriously as they had vanished. We wasted no time in packing up and leaving the soccer field, forever scarred by our night of horror.
To this day, we can't explain what happened that night at Henderson Secondary School. We share our story, hoping that others will heed our warning. Some places are best left undisturbed, for they hold secrets that should never be uncovered. As the memory of that spine-chilling night lingers, remember, there are mysteries in this world best left untouched. If you crave more tales of the unknown and the supernatural, don't hesitate to subscribe and join us on this journey into the realms of the eerie and unexplained. Subscribe now if you dare.